Anywhere from the upper 30s to low 40s around the area. And the latest Max Storm Tracker radar, wave 1 of the rainfall continues to slide through. We'll see another wave hook in there. You see it back into Iowa. And that could perhaps late this afternoon change over to another dusting of snow. Wind advisories take hold at noon. We'll see strong south winds, 25 to 35 miles per hour. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to talk with Carl Cole. Carl, welcome.
Well, thank you. This is the best sandwich I've ever had in the morning.
Well, you're good at flattery. We appreciate it, Carl. And Carl, you're over Yes Club. Tell us, what is Yes Club? How did it get started? Tell us more about it.
Well, about 25 years ago, I would get called into the schools to do assemblies, and I would play the piano and sing. And I ended up talking about respect or attitude, and I just did it just because that's what I've known just from my family, and that's what I did. So in time I started to get called back to deal with different problems. So if they weren't getting good grades or if they're getting too many referrals, they bring me in to talk about scholastic motivation or attitude. And so about 10 years ago I just decided to make an actual program out of it. And that's where we got the Young Eagle Success. So we use eagles as the bird that flies up. And it's just really growing. And at this point, with all of the negative issues that are going on in society, and it's not just around here, but it's just all over, I'm really proud to have a program that's a part of the solution that is dealing with those issues with the kids. Because if you don't help them, then your future leaders are shot.
Carl, you've done this for a number of years. I mean, I remember in the 90s when my mom was at Rock River Elementary.
Yeah.
You'd be there at that school visiting with those students. You have to see a lot of these kids that you've had a profound impact on over the course of the years, and this is something that they take with them for the rest of their life.
Absolutely, and I really appreciate Diana, my wife Diana, who's the manager and director of education, because she does work with women and girls. And so it's just a great thing when you impact young people, because it gives them hope, and a lot of times they don't get it at home and they're not getting it at other places. So the Yes Club gives you an opportunity, and we're in different schools. We're in the Rockford, Freeport, and Harlem school districts. We just got contacted by Beloit.
Wow.
And we're going to be going into Milwaukee, and so it's starting to expand, so we're really excited about the Yes Club.
And that's awesome that you guys are now expanding to even more schools. What are some of the positive things that the young people are doing around the state line with Yes Club?
Well, what's happening is that we're teaching them against violence and crime, and we're teaching them against drugs and alcohol, and fighting and bullying, and even with lower grades. So we're trying to help them with academic achievement. To me, that's of utmost importance now in the society, because when you see the news, I mean, we just have to tell the truth, it's just mostly bad. So with teaching and impacting kids, to ask them questions and say, should I shoot somebody? And they say, no, sir. That just gives me so much hope, because it's like, maybe they won't.
Absolutely.
So we're really proud of the Yes Club, and we've got some really exciting things coming. And we're going to talk about how proud we are on a big, big federal holiday coming up.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the plans for Martin Luther King Day.
Well, Dr. King Day really now has become National Freedom or Patriot Day, or it's all nonviolence and positive. But the thing I love about Dr. King Day is that it's not just about any certain culture or race, but it's really about everybody working together. So we're going to be doing that for our 11th year.
Wow.
Makes me feel old. And it's going to be from 1 to 3 on Monday the 16th. It's going to be at our good friends, the Mendelson.
Okay.
And it's going to be at the Star Auditorium off of Church, 415 North Church. And so we're really excited about that event. And I get to sit at a 9-foot grand piano too, you know, and just really try to
show off the
surf
skills.
through.
And you're bringing in some big names. You got a lot of special guests who are going to be floating
Oh
through.
man, I'm telling you, we got, of course, the Young Eagle Soaring Inspirational Choir, which is our community Yes Club kids. And they're way more famous than I am. They've been at the State Fair for, it's going to be their 10th year. And being on television and newspaper. But we're excited because they represent the core group of millions of kids that choose to say yes to success and no to all that other stress and
Absolutely.
mess. And of course, Diana will be emceeing, or else I'd be out of the business. And we're really excited about Miss Betty Pumphrey. She's like the modern day Mahalia Jackson.
Okay.
And so with Dr. King, she does a lot of his favorite songs, piano and singing. And then Miss Dorothy Page Turner is going to have the Rockford Area Arts Council Choraleers.
Very nice.
And they're very famous, very good. And you know, Miss Dorothy Page Turner is famous herself. So really excited. There's some big names. I hope I can hit my notes right, you know. So we're really excited about that. And then we're doing a special tribute this year to the Rockford Park District.
Okay.
Because we actually have been partners with them with the Yes Club for 10 years. This is our 10th year. So I couldn't let that go by. So Tim Demke, the executive director, and I know you remember Webbs Norman.
Oh, yes.
He was the main, so we're going to try to get him and his words of wisdom and all the staff at the Park District. And they really deserve that tribute, so we're going to do that. And I'm really grateful for our newest sponsor that happened after the Yes Club kids sang at Veterans Day. And I took them to McDonald's on Mulford. And we were having so much fun and laughing that this gentleman came up and said, I can't believe you guys are having this much fun on a Schools Out Day. And the kids just started talking about the Yes Club. We're in the Yes Club. And Mr. C is funny and fun.
And I'm going to guess this is Guy.
Yeah, yep. And this gentleman's name is Guy Bucefaro. And it turns out that he not only owned that McDonald's, but he owns 12 of them.
Wow.
From Janesville, Beloit, Rockford down to Byron. And he was so interested in the Yes Club that he had me meet with him after Thanksgiving. And he basically said, hey, you know what? We're going to support you financially. We want to partner with you. And he wants us to do something every month at one of his locations with the Yes Club kids. And we're going to call it Happy Times.
That's great.
And we'll have a little open mic where Aaron can come and hit a couple numbers.
There we
too,
go.
you know.
There we go.
I haven't practiced with you enough.
I've heard Aaron's got the pipe, so.
He's got it. But our program is still endorsed by Sheriff Gary Caruana and State's Attorney Joe Bruscato. They really love the Yes Club. We also appreciate our friends at Bergstrom and, you know, the Education Matters and the Quiz Bowl. Really proud to be connected with them. And then I did want to say that we just recently became a 501c3 tax
congratulations.
organization. So it's like, wow, now Aaron can help me get the big grants.
There we go.
You know?
I think you're doing just fine. Just take more trips to McDonald's. Guy will take care of you. Don't worry.
Well, those free coupons that get you in almost any door. So I just wanted to say thank you for letting me be on the show and just to talk about something positive. Positive still overcomes negative. Love still beats hate. Good still overcomes evil, and that's what the Yes Club does. So if anybody wants to support us, you can just be a part of our Peace for Peace campaign, and that's on our website. And so we just be happy to have some more friends, associates, and partners.
Before the program, we were chatting, and you'd mentioned how it seems like a lot of these programs now have gotten away from actually being on the day that we observe, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and they go more toward the weekends now. Right,
a lot of things are happening, like there's a breakfast on Saturday before, then Sunday there are church services, and Monday I used to have to really compete with a lot of things, but now there's not, I don't think there's anything happening at 1 to 3 on Monday the day of. So I have to say I am proud to keep that legacy going, because the day of is when you really need to celebrate, for sure, especially with kids since it's school's out. I don't need them crossing their legs and trying to cook and burning somebody's house up, you know, on a school's out day. So, so thank you so much, and I appreciate you, and thank you for having me. Of course. And I know Diana will give me a thumbs up for this interview.
And wrapping up, Carl, just if people want to come to the celebration, just tell them exactly where it is and how they can get tickets or what they need to do.
Well, it's at the Mendelson Performing Arts Center, the Star Auditorium at 415 North Church Street, and that's the building right before you get to Park where the Women's Club is. And it's going to be at 1 o'clock. Absolutely free to the public, doesn't cost anything. Donations will benefit the Yes Club. We will have snacks. And I think it's going to be a wonderful program that anybody would want to be at, especially family. Community leaders are invited. We're hoping that we get so many community leaders and business people that we won't be able to seat all of them.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much.
Norman there. You shouldn't have a problem.
Thanks so much, Carl. We look forward to it, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.